buzzard. You can't remember a thing since you fell off the wagon.
Fell right on my head, I did. It still ain't right. Who are all these folks out here? That little one down there is no bigger than a possum.
They're all going west next year. That is why we're here, to teach them a little about the history of California.
So these are the group of the youngins that will be traveling with us next year all the way to California.
Yes, Pa, and we'll have to learn them just like we did these older folks back here. How to be safe when traveling across this great country of ours.
Should we learn them about the rattlers?
I would.
Should we learn them about the broad prairies?
I would.
Should we learn them about John Sutter?
I would.
Hey, wait a minute. Who are you?
I would. Why don't we just start the show? I figured I'd start by singing one of my favorites. In a cavern by a canyon, excavate.
Hold on there, candy corn. You were thinking on singing solo facto?
Yes, sir, Pa.
The last time you sang, the coyotes came a-running and run off for little Jose. Let's just get the show started.
Enjoy
The fourth group would like to present to you the history of California through narration, songs, and choral reading. We will begin with the first inhabitants of California, the Native Americans.
Each California tribe had its own culture, yet they were alike in many ways. They all believed that people needed to respect all living things. They believed that if an animal spirit were happy, people would have a good hunt. They danced, sang, and told stories to explain the animal plants and life around them.
Hi, my name is Father Sarah. I had a great dog ahead of me. I taught the Indians how to form and raise cup. I taught them the Spanish law. They learned to speak Spanish. I taught them about the Catholic religion.
Father Sarah showed us how to care for the cows and horses he brought with him. The Padres also showed us how to grow many things. We planted wheat, barley, corn, beans, grapes, figs, olives, and oranges on mission farms. All of these things grew well in California. The missions were little communities. The church and padres, the main corners were built first. The main buildings were often connected and built around an open square. The largest building was the church at one corner of the square.
Canta.